Baby girl, you back. Don't throw the ice in the trash. We can use that. Got a nice bra on. Maybe we can lose that. Don't say you a pro. I'ma make you prove that I love Dom. That should be your new tag. I just wanna hit that. I could be your new bat. Walk up in the house 2 a.m. where the food at. I'm trying to have it ready when I'm finished fucking.
Yo, welcome back to another episode with Dialogue with Dom. This is episode number 10. And shit, I'm here with some good fellas, so it's 10 for the founders today, man.
Yo, yeah, man. So
today in the building, man, I got MG and Pay2Play Rixh.
yes, sir. What up?
Hey,
what up? What's the
man.
big old deal?
Shout out to the guys, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guys. How y'all feeling today, man?
Oh man, shit beautiful.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Shit beautiful.
It's been a long time coming though, for sure, man. We've been trying to put this play together, no pun intended, for forever in a day, man. But it's finally
I'm
came
glad
into
that
fruition.
we got it done, though. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure. It was gonna get done.
Yeah,
For sure.
It was gonna
One
get
way
done.
or another.
Hey, when I see you a couple of weeks ago, what I said? In the next 2 weeks,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going down. I just ain't know what day, but
That's funny. Hey, look, Don run down on me on the street. Don say, stop. We got to get this in. We going to do this. I said, yeah, we going to do it. My nigga. We gonna do it. I think it was the perfect timing though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at a point where there's so much to talk about now.
Yeah. But go ahead and introduce yourself for the people who don't know who you are individually. Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
What's good, y'all? My name is MG, the one and only non-phony Mac without the Ronnie, from Oakland, California, East Oakland repping, man. You feel me? Shit, man. I'm a rapper, man. Trapper, punk bitch slapper, you know, all the above. And I don't remember a lot of customers podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. With the emphasis on a punk bitch slapper. yeah. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Multifaceted man, you know what I'm saying? Kappa man too. Shout out to Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Hey man, been in Richmond for 10 years, man. This is mine. This is home to me. Man, I got love for Richmond, man. I got love for my boy Rich, Dom. Shout out Turk, man. You know what I'm saying? I forget my boy on the ones and twos over here, but yeah, man, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, this is long overdue.
Okay, what's going on, y'all? I'm Pay2Play Rixh. That's Rich with an X and not a C, man. I come from the East End of Richmond. You know, like bro said, multifaceted, man. I do a little bit of everything. I consider myself a father, entrepreneur, artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't really limit myself to rapper because I feel like, you know, it's a difference between the two, but I'm an artist, you know what I mean? You know, man, a Kappa Alpha Psi, you know, do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Seeker of knowledge, man. You know that?
I mean, you know, yeah, I'm like Amazon. I got everything for sale. You know, so yeah.
Sure. Man, it's a pleasure having y'all boys finally on, man. Like, I don't know. Every time people do this for me, like for real off the muscle, it's always a blessing, man. So I don't really be knowing how to feel, like how to even talk, but we got to get the people the backstory and all that stuff so they'll know like the relevance of everything. But man, like I appreciate y'all boys for showing up for me. Like I show up for y'all for sure with the support, man. So
it's all love, bro.
If they don't know, man, as Miles kind of gave y'all a breakdown, man, these are both MCs, rappers, entrepreneurs, things of that such. Miles hailing from Oakland, Bay Area, Rich from the East End. How did y'all grow up? Like, what was the circumstances like? What kind of led y'all down y'all path to even get to this thing? And we're going to build up from there. Like, what kind of led y'all down the path of those things to get y'all here, like, right now?
Guess we keep going in that order. You want to go, Rich?
Yeah, I can go. I mean, so you mean like upbringing, basically?
Yeah, upbringing, like childhood. How was that?
Yeah, bro, my childhood was pretty regular. You know what I'm saying? I came up in a community that was like, you know, a lot of black people. The people that came up in my neighborhood was, you know, we was kind of, I wouldn't say we was tight knit, but like the kids in the area, we all came up together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them situations where like we was kids, we went to school, did what we had to do, but in our free time, we was cutting up. You know what I'm saying? We was doing what kids would do that was born in 94. You see what I'm saying? Like we was really outside, like doing shit, fucking playing football, basketball, fucking with girls. We was goddamn going to other neighborhoods and breaking they fucking glass on their windows, like just doing shit we wasn't supposed to be doing.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Bunch of juvenile delinquents.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's that shit called when after the time pass you can't get in trouble for it again? What's that?
You talking about Shit. And I'm a cruise yesterday, it's slipping me right there.
You
Because
know what I'm
I've been
saying,
sitting
though.
right there.
Say it.
Statute of limitations. Statute of limitations.
Way past that now, so we good.
Yeah, as long as you kill nobody, you good on it.
But yeah, man. So you know,
Miles is a fool.
it was cool, man. The upbringing was regular, bro. We went to school. We was cool niggas in school. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure.
I had a couple groups of friends, right? Like I had my niggas that I came up with in my neighborhood, and then I had some friends that came up in neighborhoods that was close by ours, and some of them niggas was like real hood niggas, street niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like I kind of got the best of both worlds coming up, you know what I mean? Of course I had some family too that came from that, so it's like, you know, I had a good upbringing. Both my mom and my dad was there, but we wasn't rich though, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like I didn't have no rich ass family coming up. We was making ends meet, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, it was a regular black family coming up, man. But I enjoyed it though. It was a cool upbringing. I think my love for music kind of came from just my family. Like, you know, when you go to family functions and we all dancing and listening to you know what I mean, their music and shit. That kind of made me want to get into music and create my own shit, because I'm seeing like how my family is, you know, enticed by this music. I'm like, I think I could do that, you know? So, you know, that was my upbringing, how I got here, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So I'm gonna put a pin in there before MG speak. I know what Rich talking about because he a Richmond nigga like me.
Yeah.
Just from different sides of the town, but
Yeah.
Richmond nigga. So what he's saying relates to me. Oakland nigga, you got to give it to me, man. You got to break it down. How did that shit happen?
No, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna put it together like the weather, man. You know what I mean? You know, so you know, a lot of people really don't. Let's take it back even before where I'm from, right? Because there's a common thread through history, man, that really just finds where you at today. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is just born here and they have no history or connection, nothing, right? We are all a derivative of something, right? So let's start with the derivative that I can trace, which is that my family come from the South. My family from Louisiana, my family from Arkansas, my family brought in from slaves through Louisiana. Like many black people, you either brought in from a slave to Louisiana, Mississippi, Savannah.
I ain't know it was going
Charleston.
that far back.
No.
It just give it the perspective.
It puts a lot of shit in perspective, right?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? See, we moved to California way like 4 generations ago. I'm 4th generation San Franciscan, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm black and Chinese. I got Chinese family that moved to San Francisco around the same time that my black family moves to San Francisco. So you're talking 4 generations of parallel ethnicities all coming upside each other, but don't even know each other.
Yeah.
Feel me? Black and Asian didn't come into the equation until my mama. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's a really interesting thing because how I grow up does really show this parallel of like life. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to think I had a good upbringing. It's a little tumultuous, you know, like Rich, you feel me? Like, I come up, that's not necessarily maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm in Oakland, California, you know what I'm saying? My family, they all from the projects. I was babysatting the projects, but I live somewhere else, not the projects.
No, I get
you know what I'm saying?
Same shit with me in Richmond.
You know, it is almost fucked up because, you know, you're not really equipped to deal with what you're dealing with on a day-to-day.
Yeah.
You go home to a nice place, but you enter in a dangerous world.
Yeah.
It ain't like when you live in the suburbs and you go home to a nice place and then you enter a nice place all day.
Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of ill-equipped to deal with what's going on because you let your guard down when you go home just to have to put it right back up when you go outside.
Yeah,
and it fucks you up. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It kind of like you softer than you should be. You have less tools and aggression to meet aggression with aggression.
Yeah.
Because you're really raised by love.
Yeah.
But you getting hated on.
Yeah.
And that shit makes it hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so I come up in Oakland, California. You feel me? I'm born in San Francisco. My daddy from Fillmore. My grandparents from Fillmore. My family from Fillmore. The rest of my family, they lived in the original Chinatown. My mama raised over in the Avenues. I'm born in San Francisco.
Shout out to the 49ers. That's my team.
Shout out to the Niners, Raiders. But shout out to the Niners too. But you know what I'm saying? I moved from San Francisco. I always lived over in Oakland. I'm the only person of my entire family raised in Oakland, California. So the rest of my family's all from this city, right? You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And so shit, I moved over to Oakland, man, and you know, coming up, it was just, you know, it was a good time. Played basketball, played football, played baseball. You know what I'm saying? You know, lettered in 3 sports. But also nigga was fighting on the bus
For sure.
for just being light skinned. Like, nigga, why I gotta fight once a week for being light skinned? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that shit is, you know, and I ain't gonna say that's what makes a man or gives you character, because I don't think it really gives you no character. It just gives you scars on your inside. But at the end of the day, it does make you a little bit tougher. And, you know, like, the coming up was cool, though. You know what I'm saying? My mom, shout out to my mom. I love her. We've rebuilt our relationship. But my mom, we've always had a tumultuous relationship. So I was really raised in, like, a single father household. But, you know what I'm saying, my mom was there. And, you know what I'm saying, you know, she couldn't always be there the way she wanted to be, because she had trials and tribulations from her being Black and Chinese in the 50s and the 60s. You know what I'm saying? She had shit done to her that she couldn't get over.
Yeah,
so it's hard to raise a child when you still dealing with your childhood trauma.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we breaking generational trauma and shit. You feel me? I'm saying, by deciding to move past it, even if you can't move past it mentally. So, you know what I'm saying? I really raised up in a childhood that kind of resembles like Boys in the Hood.
For sure.
You know? Trey and Furious Styles. You know what I'm saying? You know, my daddy was a strict nigga.
Hey, I already know. Look,
That
I see
nigga-
it in him. I met your daddy once, nigga.
Yeah.
That
That
he
nigga-
mean business. His
Yeah.
hands was feeling a little rough. I said, oh yeah, this nigga serious.
That nigga. Shout out to moms. I love you, but shout out to pops too. Love you too, boy. You was a hard on me. God
Yeah.
damn. But you know, a Black man need that in Oakland, California. Like, you need that anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? You need a stand up man. You know what I'm saying? And I had a great childhood. Man, I wouldn't trade it in for the world, man. Good and bad.
For sure, for sure. I appreciate you elaborating on that, man, because as us being East Coasters, and you a foreigner to us as far as like being all the way over there, we always admired West Coast over here, but in a sense, but we ain't respected until like we meet somebody like you that's really from that cloth and the flesh. You just happen to travel over here.
Yeah.
So that segues me into my next question about both of y'all going through y'all childhood, get enough good grades to end up at HBCUs, both on the East Coast. Rixh being at Virginia State, you being at Hampton University and playing football, bro.
Yeah.
How did those things happen? Y'all can answer in whatever order y'all want to.
Well, I'll jump in. Shit, bro. Okay, so I get in a little bit of trouble. I played football at Laney College, right? Which y'all might have ever seen, Last Chance University. Rest in peace, Coach Bean, man. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting kicked out of Laney.
So you was at a little JUCO.
I played JUCO ball.
Okay.
Right? And then I went to San Francisco City College, played for the legendary Coach Rush. I got into some trouble, did some things that I shouldn't have did, and that landed me in a place that I ain't belong. So I lose scholarships, you know what I'm saying? Now, I wasn't in there for that long, but I was in there long enough for it to get reported on to the news and me to lose basically all scholarships and all action. So, you know, I'm thinking about going to the military, you know what I'm saying? You know, my brother, you know, he banging, you feel me what I'm saying? They doing what he doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of regressing into that, but I got a call from one of my cousins, Tyrone Ward, right? I had another cousin that went there, Achene Burrell too. Shout out my cousin Nay, you feel me what I'm saying? But my cousin Tyrone called me on this new little technology on iPhones called FaceTime.
I like how you put that, though.
That nigga called me for Hampton, told us, cousin, I'm in the party in the Harbors with the bitches, man.
Oh yeah, the Harbor was my shit.
The
I know.
And I'm like, damn, they got some good weave.
Yeah.
She get up in the camera, told us, nigga, this is my real hair. I said, man, they got hair like that. Man, you know what I'm saying? I thought all women could grow. I thought all Black women could grow with bobs and weaves, like a boxer. So, you know, but you know, I was immature. I wasn't exposed to that different kind of shit. Not disrespecting town, but, you know, but it's different at Hampton.
Yeah,
it's different,
way different.
So I literally, bro, on a whim, bro, I just say, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna fly to Virginia, and I'm gonna just apply. I applied before I left, but I flew and moved to Virginia before I was accepted. And I took a real leap of faith, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just for reference, in Virginia, we're closer to Europe than we are to California. So I essentially moved to another country without guarantee that I was going to actually even be admitted into that institution. And I remember, like, I was getting sweated by the admissions officer, and I had to check that box. Have you ever been arrested? You know, that punk ass box is some bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially for HBCU students. But I checked it, and she asked me straight up, like, what's up with this? I'm like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, I was involved in some bullshit, but I'm trying to change my life. She looked square at me, she stamped it, she said, thanks for being honest. You're admitted into Hampton. And that was the best day of my life and changed my life forever. I moved out here June 14, 2014. I never went home. Still live here in Virginia.
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's
man.
hard.
That's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah.
And Rich, how did that HBCU change you, like, and experience change you, man?
It's funny though, because I didn't even realize that our circumstances or situations was synonymous, right? Like, I didn't go to college straight out of high school. I took a year off.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm learning something new right now.
I took a year off,
and
man.
I know you. Damn, that's great.
I took a year off. My mom had breast cancer.
Got you.
So because she had breast cancer, my ideal thing for me to do was to go to Richard Bland. But I don't know what happened with the Richard Bland thing, but I think I applied and I needed like to get, you know, financial assistance from my parents, like for a loan, but they didn't want to do it. Shout out to my bro Turk, and me and him being so close, I called his mom, my mom, and my mom is his mom. I had to talk to her about what I wanted to do and have her convince my folks to allow me to go to college, right? So during that year off, my friends are already at college though, like the ones that went straight there. Yeah. Same situation as him. I'm talking to them on the phone while they in the quads, in the party, at the Civic, and they calling me with bitches twerking on them and shit
College
going on.
Is a good time. College is a good time,
shit
bro.
going on, and they like, bro, you got to get out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my shit kind of transitioned. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to Richard Bland. I want to go to Virginia State because this is where my dog's at. It's funny because all of the niggas I grew up with, majority of them went to Virginia State. So I was able to go there with them and like enjoy that college experience. Shout out my dog G. DC, you know what I'm saying? You know, my good folk, man.
But yeah, you saw the organization out there though. Like, you kind of wanted
I did.
So let's talk about that too.
Okay,
like, don't skip over that.
Nah, for sure. I went out there, went to college, got out there my first year. I started noticing like Virginia State have organizations on their campus. And there was certain organizations that I was noticing, like some of them was cool, but then I was just like, I don't really know if I fit into that, you know what I mean? So instead of me, you know, being a follower like most people, I went up there and started my own shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's called PrEP, Promoting, Representing, Entertaining Our Peers. This organization has been going on for, what year is this? At least 10 plus years now, you know what I'm saying? And it's still flourishing, it's still going on, man. And shout out to them folks. AO to the guys, if you know, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, college was one of the best experiences that I've ever had in my life, bro. When I was out there, bro, I met some good people. I got my first job out of college from a professor that I met while I was there. I was getting a lot of fucking money in college. I was getting a lot of bitches while I was in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good time, man. And I think my college experience kind of shaped me. I didn't know who I was until I went to college. I tell people that all the time. Like, I had a sense or idea of who I was, but when I got out there and I had that freedom to be on my own and I had to make decisions and figure shit out on my own and get into shit on my own, that's when I feel like I figured out who I was as a man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nigga, I totally agree. I'm not even doing what I got my degree in right now at this current moment.
Facts.
And I just look at college like, I don't regret nothing I ever did in that shit.
No.
Because it shaped me to be the man who I am today.
Facts.
Like, all those people you meet, the different avenues and shit, like, being able to meet a nigga like Miles, even though we didn't go to the same college.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, my fault. Even though we didn't go to the same college, was like you can't buy that. You can't buy those type of experiences unless you like fly out there, you do the thing, but you with the locals. But nah, you meet real genuine people from here, from there, and then you just figure it out. Like, you can't put a price on that, bro.
And, you know, Don, that's a good point too. It's like, I always tell my little homies, you feel me, or like, you know, the cats we mentor. Sometimes I even go back to college. I tell people, man, college is one of the few unique times in the world where you'll be in a place where everybody's moving towards the same goal.
For sure. It's like you in that middle patch.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you'll never meet 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people. If you go to an HBCU, all black, all moving towards a singular goal, which is a degree.
Yeah, degree.
And there be some bad bitches in college too. You know what I mean? Like,
easy, nigga.
When will you ever be around that many beautiful women in your life, man?
Well,
I'm gonna tell you, you'll never
get that time again.
you know what I'm saying? Like, my only regret from college, is not doing more.
Facts.
I wasted.
But just more in general. It don't even mean about the lady. It's just
No,
more.
not the lady. Yeah,
No,
more,
man. No, look. That man, look. Of course, look. As a player, you know, but but more just in general though. Like I could have did way more.
More clubs, more events. I wish I would have talked to more kids. I thought was weird.
Yeah.
I wish I had talked to more kids that I would have not even been into it with certain niggas because I thought you was a square. Like I wish I'd have sat down with that square in the quad and been like, so why are you a square? I mean,
like in your life to lead you to this moment.
He's gonna be like, yeah, because I didn't grow up in a fucking ghetto like you.
Yeah. And that's real though.
And I'm like, oh damn, I'm the one that grew up weird.
Yeah, I grew up weird.
You grew up normal. Yeah. And like college was a great experience, and college literally I owe everything to making the decision to take a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? Including meeting, you know what I'm saying, my boy Rich, man, who in many ways saved my life.
But the HBCU shit though, they don't know, like, that shit, the homecomings.
Oh God.
The networking.
Man.
This shit is different for us.
The band.
It's different for us.
Yeah.
Different for us. Shout out to the man behind the land. Shout out to Rob. He went to HBCU as well.
Oh,
like we all HBCU people in here.
Oh, for
Nova
real?
State, we ain't repping that shit today, but it's all good. It's all good. We got Turk. He Nova State too. He ain't repping that. We talking about Virginia State, fucking Hampton, and fucking VUU, nigga.
Yeah.
I can't get Nova State no shine right now, but we
Shout out to the
focus y'all. Because every homecoming, but look, y'all realize this. Every homecoming we've been in this room when we went to either other homecoming, has been one of the best times we ever spared on campus, bro. Like, as far as being undergrad and then after this shit, type shit. So, so I say all that to say, like, so going to HBCUs really molded y'all, really got y'all to where y'all need to be. And I'm sorry, my voice is a little fucked up right now. But,
you good, brother.
But so going to these HBCUs then leads to y'all professional careers.
Yeah.
What did we do after college? I know MG got his master's. What did you do? Let's talk about it. Like, both of y'all speak on that. Like, what do you do after that when you graduate and shit?
After I graduated college, again, I had a professor who I had a good relationship with at college. And after I realized that she had her own company, I asked her about it, and she was willing to hire me to work at her company. And I was working in mental health. She had a mental health company.
Shout out to the mental health, man.
Shout out to everybody that's doing mental health, bro. I respect what y'all doing. But that's what I did right out of college. Like, I started working in mental health. I started working with kids, doing mental health skill building. And that was kind of like my life for a while, like just the mental health field and working with kids. I transitioned to going to mentoring. And yeah, bro, that was pretty much my life, bro. I was still, doing my normal 1-2 step. I had my little side shit going on, you know what I mean? My hustles and shit, to keep me afloat. But the pandemic came and that shit changed.
Is that your limitations in that?
Yeah, we good, bro. We good.
I'm trolling.
I'm still on the same shit to this day, brother. So we ain't gonna say too much about that. But yeah, man. That was kind of what that shit looked like after college, bro. It was really just getting into the workforce and just being young and dumb, like what I mean, like moving around, is figuring out life as an adult, like you know what I'm saying. That's what my shit looked like.
Which is a mystery. Life as an adult.
Life as an adult. MG, what you do, man? Like after you graduate from Hampton, how you was moving, how you was programming. Let's use that word a lot more often now.
How I was programming.
How you was programming.
Yeah, man. My program, man, was knee high to a grasshopper. You dig what I'm saying, man? It was in its infant stages, man. Hey, look. So I graduated with a political science degree, man. I got kicked off the football team twice. I don't think I told y'all this, but I walked on to play football.
Oh yeah,
got into school because I played football.
My fault.
School. I don't want to talk about that too much. You feel me? But
you sound like JID. You know JID used to play football for
Hampton
too?
I know JID. Yeah, I knew JID was at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. I met him a couple of times.
He was at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? I keep hearing about this rapping. When I heard about this rapping nigga who played football, I'm like, Well, I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get. I'm still mad, nigga. Switch me from wide receiver to safety. But shout out JID, man. Shout out HU, man. So from after I graduated with a political science degree, because I really she got kicked off the football team twice for being a juvenile delinquent too. And I went on to like fill my time with interning in Richmond. So I would drive up from Richmond. I drive up from Hampton to Richmond 5 days a week to go work in the General Assembly building on Broad Street, right across from the city center. You dig what I'm saying? For Senator Mamie Locke. And that really blossomed into a full career. Upon graduating, you know what I'm saying, I went on to become a governor's fellow, the third ever governor's fellow from Hampton University. I was under Governor Terry McAuliffe.
Pop your shit.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Secretary of Commerce and Trade, man, you know what I'm saying? I worked Virginia International Trade Corporation, man. I did a lot of stuff with that. And then I went on to go work for a presidential campaign. And then after that, man, I got my first job working for Delegate Jeff Bourne, representing the 71st District as a legislative assistant. And then, you know, I worked in politics, man. That was my shtick, man. And I always tell people, man, politics is a great industry with a lot of smart people. But with that being said, it's also one of those industries that you can get into if you ain't good at shit.
No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like when
all
I say
you gotta do is dick ride.
Yeah, I put it like it's for real.
You could be the best dick rider ever.
Sometimes, no. And I have controversial opinions on politics because there is a lot of dick riding. But you know what I'm saying? But I think it's a lot of like, if I wasn't good at really nothing in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't understand how to do tech. I didn't understand how to do nothing with business. I had no technical abilities. All I knew how to do was do what a P does, nigga. I could talk.
I'm sorry.
And get other motherfuckers to walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could give motherfuckers news that they could use, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
If New York was the mecca of fashion, then Oakland must be the mecca of game, bitch. That's all I knew how to do, man, was pop my shit, man. And politics allowed for me to pop my shit and flourish. And it allowed for me to really get on. So that's what I did for 10 years straight, was work in politics.
Hey, Miles, I think you discrediting yourself for a lot of things that you actually did and was able to contribute to the community, bro. Like, you would stand up. I got to record, nigga. You standing in front of the board, popping some shit to get some shit passed.
Yeah.
And it got passed.
Yeah.
So don't ever diminish that shit, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't about popping shit. It was about real shit.
Yeah.
Like, but I get what you're saying, though, in general. Like, we don't think it's that. Yeah. But it be that, though.
Yeah. You know, I sometimes I feel like, you know, I mean, I know what I've done. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like I just, I place so much value in what we do here now.
Yeah.
Which is we create.
For sure. Yeah.
We create, we fix. We, you know what I'm saying? We build.
For sure. What I'm saying? We create opportunity.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, not to create opportunity, we create art. We create things that'll live beyond us, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If we were to all disappear from this earth, the only thing that would be here is not the conversations I had or those bills that got passed. It'd be the art that I made.
For sure.
And you know, I want you to know something, man. If you make things or you fix things that other people break, you are the real value. A motherfucker can't sell nothing or talk about nothing until you make something. And that's why I don't necessarily discredit it, but I place a tremendous more value on what I do now as an artist than I did as maybe a talking head in politics.
Okay, so twofold. I like how you doing this. Twofold. So I know you as how I know you, right? You in politics. You do other things as well. Like those things are cool. So what I would ask you, before you left politics to take this shit on full force, you were doing other things to kind of lead to that in your social placement and shit like that, right? So let's talk about the secret suppers.
Okay.
The things you were doing with James.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy James.
Yeah.
Just things like that. Like how was those things ever curated, and how did you do those things?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I was getting my I was working at VCU. VCU allowed me to get my master's for free. So I got my MBA, a master's of business administration.
This nigga got a master's degree. Y'all see that?
Yeah,
We're
man.
not just regular fucking rappers, man.
These
Well,
niggas
yeah.
smart.
Yeah, like,
Hey, man.
like
Hey,
college
man.
educated, bitch. Don't get it confused.
Man, super educated. Man, James, shout out to James, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, we ain't been seeing eye to eye recently.
Oh, but that's my boy. And
No,
I know him
I'm
from the
gonna
city.
keep it player. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest. We hadn't been seeing eye to eye recently, but it's all love though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all love
And I know
though.
you being a real nigga, I know that's what it means.
That's what it means. It's all love. And I'm gonna tell you why it's all love, because James gave me an opportunity to be an entrepreneur, like a legal entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause there's a difference.
A taxable entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And man, he came to me with an idea. Man, he said, I want to start a dinner club. And I told James I was on the way to Columbia for my 30th birthday. And I said, hey, bro, if you serious about this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll help you write the business plan. And me and James ended up, man, just hitting the mash on the gas on this motherfucker, man. You dig what I'm saying? We was driving, man, in a car with no reverse. Went straight forward, and we lit the city up, man, with Secret Service Society, man. It was a dinner club, man. If you know, you know, but I know all of you know about Secret Service Society. It was the best thing going since Pimpin' and Hoeing, man. And man, it was a great venture, man. It was so fun, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish in my heart of hearts, man, that Secret Service Society could come back, and I believe in my heart of hearts that one day Secret Service Society will return. You know, I'm putting that out in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because that's growth.
We'd like to see that though.
That's growth and maturity. But
yeah,
that was it was a great thing, man. And Secret Service Society was we got write-ups in Style Weekly, Axios, Richard Times Dispatch. Man, you know, we were a revenue generating company. And it was I remember the first dinner that me and James did. It was right after COVID, right? And we started this thing probably 2021, something like that, right? Some 21. No, it would have been like 2023. I can't remember what the year was, but we were on the heels of COVID. And so people were just starting to reintegrate with each other. People were just starting to talk to each other. And but we were still kind of like, social skills had been lost.
Yeah.
And I remember we started these dinners, right? And me and James walked away. That's the last thing I'll say on it. I remember me and this nigga looked at each other, and we heard a roar of noise from the room.
Yeah.
And we were like, what's going on out there? And we realized that these niggas were just having a fucking ball.
They were having a good time.
The dinner just started 25 minutes ago.
Yeah.
People were eager to talk to each other, eager to get back in each other's presence, eager to be around each other. COVID really reset the population on how important it was to be around each other. And we knew Secret Service Society was something special after that moment. So, man, thanks for asking me about that.
Oh, for sure.
It was great timing too, actually.
With you saying that, after the pandemic, I want to go when niggas took rap serious. Rich, he said this in previous interviews, and it's something that I knew as well, but it just flows with a line of questioning. You told me, and you told other people, you took rap serious when the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Like, how did you get in your bag to do this, to start your own company, how to do this? Nigga, how it's hard to be a CEO wearing both hats and being a rapper, being a performer over there? Just talk about that shit, man. Shit, I'm slapping shit up.
Okay. So how it happened, how it came about was I've always wanted to do music. Like, I've been fucking around with music for 10 plus years. But it wasn't until the pandemic happened and I was fucked up. The pandemic happened. I lost my job. I was staying at my mom's house. I ain't have too much money in my pocket. And I just was having a real conversation with myself. Like, I think I even shed a couple tears talking to myself. Like, bro, you fucked up right now. If you was to die tomorrow, you wouldn't, and I say this all the time, bro, you would regret your life because you didn't try to take music serious. You feel what I'm saying? It was at that moment that I told myself, like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna actually try to take this shit serious and see what happened. So I was getting unemployment at the time. So I took my unemployment check that came that Friday. That Saturday morning, I called my engineer and booked a session for that night. And ever since that day, I've been going to the studio. Like, ever since that day, I've been, for the last 6 years, bro, been going hard, putting music out, investing into myself, building the brand, building the business, you know what I mean? Like, really trying to transform it into, you know, a household name. And we've been doing a good job of that, you know what I mean? Like, really, holding that shit down and really building it. Like, taking a flag and really pushing it forward. You know what I'm saying?
So it's Pay2Play Records.
Pay2Play Music Group.
Music Group.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
No, you
I'm
good.
speaking out of turn. But when did you decide to like start that, and then you signed to somebody like MG? I know the story, but for the people that don't know, because this is your artist technically.
Yeah.
And then I got another question that's gonna troll y'all a little bit.
So when I started making music, I had already established the business, right?
Mhm.
Like me just being the type of nigga I am, just having the smarts. I started the business then.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I built the foundation as an artist, right? Until I actually started to like expand on the company. Because a company, just because you have an LLC don't mean you have a company. You understand
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
It's
Of
like
course.
you gotta do the work around it. So I was building it the whole time behind the scenes, like making sure I had all my shit set up, making sure I have all my business in order. You know what I mean? Like doing all of those things.
I'm over
during
here
that time.
bullshitting. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. If your ass out there ain't getting your business in order, you're bullshitting. I don't care. You gotta fucking.
I'm trolling. I'm fine where I'm at right now.
No. But not just
We know
you.
that, fool.
Not just you, but I'm just saying niggas in general, right? Like a lot of niggas will go get an LLC and be like, oh, I got a business. All right, what else are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
are you doing anything with that business?
For sure.
Are you creating revenue? Like, are you marketing that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But the point I'm making is that like the business been building for the last 6 years. I built the foundation, you know what I mean, with being an artist and putting the brand and the name out there. And then once I got to a point where I felt like, okay, people are noticing this, that's when I started bringing other people on and actually trying to, you know, build a team around, you know, what I was already building. And, you know, MG came around. I think it got to a point where I dropped the project, Rhythm and Blue Faces that he tells me. He
Let's
said,
talk about
he
it.
said, bro,
Go stream that motherfucker too,
Hey,
man.
go
That's
stream
a,
that.
That's a
bro,
classic.
that nigga said, he said, bro, I didn't like your music before you dropped that. Like,
No, but he keeping it real with
yeah,
you.
nah, for sure. And I appreciated him telling me that. I'm like,
I'm
okay,
an honest
yeah,
nigga.
nah, for sure.
Hey, I might
look.
tell you a joke. I ain't gonna tell you a lie.
Hey, look, I appreciate niggas being honest with me and giving me constructive criticism, because without that, nigga, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's always beneficial. But, you know, MG started coming around, was coming to sessions. And then, you know, after a while, MG just pulled me to the side one session and was like, yo, bro, I think I want to make some music. He was like, bro, you think we can do some music together? And I'm like, I'm kind of looking at him like,
Is you serious?
You
nigga?
serious, bro? Like, I don't really know, like, you know, how to take the nigga. Because, you know, we be in the session, we be fucked up, having a good time. We be drinking, you feel me? I don't.
And then we front bros, too, on top of that.
Yeah,
So
and then we
niggas
front
always
bros
kicking the bullshit.
yeah, you
Niggas
know,
always
yeah.
kicking the bullshit.
So you never really know, right? And then, you know, I was like, all right, well, fuck it then. Like, you know, bro been coming. I always take a nigga serious when I see him invest in time.
For sure.
If a nigga invests his time, you come into the studio with no reason to be there other than just to vibe, and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and I'm gonna tell you something, Rich, man. I want to make sure I tell you, bro, like, I really appreciate you for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, I've always told you this, bro, but I appreciate you, bro, for taking my dreams and my hints that I was throwing at you seriously. Because a lot of people don't have.
It's a reality.
A lot of people don't have enough. No, it's real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the
just
heart
talking
or the
shit.
courage or even the consideration or the love in their heart to see that you want something, but you're too scared to say it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Rich made me say and do what in my heart I wanted to do, but was too afraid to do.
Yeah.
So I love you, boy. I appreciate you for that,
bro.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
So where you at now? So that's like,
yeah. But you know, so that's how that happened.
I like this.
He was like, yo, bro, I think I want to do music. I'm fucking with it, X, Y, and Z. I was a little kind of on the fence about it at first, but I was like, fuck it, here, let's do this record, right? The record,
I heard the first thing you had him on was you just had him talking this shit on the fucking intro.
Yeah. So I had a record called Making Plays, and this is when this is in my mind when it clicked, right? I'm like, I'm making this kind of music that kind of fits into the narrative or the character of who he is, right? When I called him to do Making Plays, that's when I knew then, like, oh, okay, we can build something from this. You feel what I'm saying? Mind you, I never told him that. I never said that out loud before until this interview. Like, oh, okay.
And this nigga always plotting.
Yeah, for sure.
He always plotting.
He's
for sure.
steady plotting.
That's
nigga.
why, look.
Yeah,
That's why I be on his ass, because I know he always plotting. And
He's
just be
steady
like,
plotting,
just let me
yeah.
know what's going on, bro.
But no, he plotting for your good.
Yeah,
unless you ain't no good.
Unless you ain't no
Bitch,
good.
ooh,
Bitch,
I like that. I like
bitch,
that line.
bitch ass boy.
I
You
like
know
that
who you
line. I
is.
like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I always know when that back door open. You understand me?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of how that happened. After that, we did a record. It was about business.
Ooh.
And
classic.
And bro, when I heard the verse on Bout Business, now mind you, it was raw, it wasn't mixed, it wasn't nothing. But I heard the verse and I was like, oh shit. This nigga actually has potential to, you feel me?
Rich, what did you hear in that verse that like break it down from like a technical side or from like just a taste side? Like what I love to hear this because I love Rich breaking it down. He'll make a nigga feel good about what he did. But what did you hear from Bout Business that you thought was like, damn?
It was hella West Coast. That was number one. The feel of the way that you were rapping on the record felt like West Coast. And it was something that we're not familiar with on this side of the water. So when you hear some shit like that,
Turk said he familiar with it.
No. I mean, but just coming from Richmond,
yeah,
you know
Richmond
what I'm
niggas.
saying? It's like
you had to seek that out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta really go look for that. But when you hear that, and then you had a bar in there. It was a couple bars in there, but the one that stuck out to me was the bar about
I know niggas out here tender about these bitches. I ain't Hulk. I ain't wrestling for no bitches.
I know that.
When I heard that bar, I was like, okay, this nigga, he got the flow, he got bars, and he can make a record. And that was all I needed to know. After that, I'm like, all right, bro, we can do some shit. I knew that the more that he was, and I don't say this to toot my own horn, I knew the more that he was around me and the more that we would create,
he'll get inspired and be able to create
it'll just continue to blossom. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
So now I gotta go back a little bit. Oh man.
Okay.
I hate that. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Cause Rich already spoiled out the whole thing and the whole spill about how you got into rapping. So Miles,
We can recap it.
You quit the politics shit.
Yeah.
You quit it.
Yeah.
You start fucking rapping.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen? Not integrating with, but integrating with Rich's story.
Yeah, because he ain't really give it away, man, it's still surreal to me, man. Like I told y'all, man, Don, like I told you, brother, I got a 10-year career in politics, man, a decorated career. You know what I'm saying? Like Google.
We love the career.
Yeah.
You know, I be over there all the time.
Yeah, man. Googleable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, type in Miles Gordon, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gonna find
MG 400.
Yeah,
That's what I call it.
He's also MG. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, when I say Google me, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, Google might come after you. Like, why you looking this nigga up? Because I'm a factor, not an actor. On all sides of life. But I had to hello. But like I was fucking with this rap shit. I always played around with rap. But when I start going to the studio, fucking with Rich, you know what I'm saying? Just because who come through first? You or you? Who come through? You came through first, right? No, Rich.
No, I came through.
You come through.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
he
my bad.
2020.
I'm
He
twisted.
2020.
So
He right after me.
my line brother Tyree introduced me to Turk, who introduced me to Rich. There's a reason why I bring this up, because these niggas become my friends
Yeah.
through my line brother. Roger that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I love Kappa, bruh. You feel me? Just all my friends are Kappas.
Shout out to the frat, man.
Shout out to the frat, man.
Fucking good noobs.
All my
man.
friends are noobs, nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to the fucking good
and
noobs.
sororities. Hey,
Hello,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
from a cave.
Hey, man. And I'm in the studio just fucking with these niggas, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Rich make music, boom, boom, boom. You feel me? Like, that's how we fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyree living with me with his crazy ass, love you, boy, forever. You feel me? He showed me niggas like Young Crazy, nigga. He showed me niggas like Trap Ties Kai. I'm really getting tapped into the Richmond scene through Tyree.
Yeah.
Tyrese showed me really Richard. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm in funerals in Gilpin, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all around the city fucking with these niggas because these niggas really from the soil. And I fuck with the soil the way I fuck with it, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get the real love, because I show real love. So I'm at the studio fucking Rich, and the shit starts to snowball. I start to fall in love with this rap shit. You feel me? Like, cause I always wanted to be a rapper. I've been writing, been able to put it together like the weather, but I never really had a Richard. Yeah. Never had a RIXH. You dig what I'm saying? I never had nobody to really put real investment in me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I never had nobody really get behind me and call me for 6 months straight saying, when you coming to the studio? This nigga bugged me for 6 months straight. I said,
all about it, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like he really made sure that I saw my dreams through. That's why I really appreciate this nigga, Brandon. And it got to a point where with work, bro, if any of my work friends, man, people seeing this, bro, you know what I'm saying? Here's the truth, bro. Hey, bro, I chose up on a new bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk
man.
to it.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
I really thought he was about to say some heartfelt shit. Like,
man.
I chose a story.
Shout out to the guys, man.
I chose up on a new bitch.
Hey, man.
The guys got him because he knew that you believed in him. Nigga.
Yeah. And not only I knew I believed in him, but I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I knew I had found something that gave me life back when I felt like life was gone.
For sure.
I felt, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I wasn't seeing.
For sure, because you're going through shit too.
I'm going through real shit.
This nigga courtside at the goddamn finals.
Yeah.
And he's still going through shit.
Yeah.
That's what tell y'all shit. Shit be going on, man. Check in on y'all people, man.
Man. Sure. Battling real depression.
Yeah.
For the first time.
We ain't what we want to be. Just because we make this shit look good don't mean it ain't good.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm using substances to get me through it. And that don't make it no worse, because now I can't even be there for myself, let alone other people. The only thing I can do when I'm on these substances is sit in the house, write music, listen to music, and rap. I fell into it because it was the only thing that could get me out the house. I was a hermit for a year straight, man. Niggas couldn't find MG. When the niggas
because I text this nigga wouldn't text me back.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you want to find me? I hope you got the door code, and I hope I answer the door. And like, you know, like I got into rap, man, because rap really saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was not in a good place for so many reasons. So many past decisions and transgressions and regrets had all come to a head at one time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about paying my bills no more. I wasn't worried about where my next meal would come from. I was worried about when my next sliver of joy and happiness would re-enter my life. And for a whole year, man, it left me. And the only thing that ever brought me joy back was making music. So I owe Rich. That's why y'all see me tell me I love this nigga, because this nigga literally saved my life. Man, music really saved my life.
And you was just struggling and making it work every day.
Yeah. And I stopped
holding up the towel, and then you stopped that. Because of that man right there.
Yeah, I stopped it. I stopped it not just because of him. I stopped it because, you know what? I no longer had the energy to go to work. I only had the energy to make music. So that's what I say, you know what? And music saved my life. So I was going towards that thing that was keeping me alive. And I could no longer go towards things that were killing me.
For sure.
That's some real shit.
For sure.
I need to take your advice, nigga. Fuck that. I was
You
about to tell everybody else
there.
that's watching this to take that advice, but nigga, I need to take that shit.
You done stumped me. We talked about Rich getting on his rap path at the COVID, during the pandemic, but then it's like that shit didn't trickle to something else. Oh man, I don't even know what
else. It's a real conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so the music is jumping off now. Everything we doing is serious, man. Everything we doing is serious.
Yeah.
Y'all are performing and opening multiple shows for Primo Rixh.
Yeah.
Who's a major artist.
Yeah.
How did that feel? What did that take y'all to? How do y'all feel about that?
You got it, Rich.
I think it was a full circle moment for me. It was because we was listening to Primo Rixh, right? Like
that nigga hard. He talked that pimp shit. He kind of in the same realm of rap as y'all is, like
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah, the same lane, the same kind of like style or aesthetic. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To a certain point, right? But it was a full circle moment because this wasn't just another person that made similar music or similar sound. This is somebody who I was genuinely already a fan of. You understand what I'm saying? So to be able to share a stage with somebody like that, bro, it's like, again, it's a full circle moment. It's a moment that I knew would come, not necessarily with Primo Rice, but just in general, right? Like I've had these visions of doing the shit that I'm doing right now since I was a kid. So I already knew this time would come. It's not really like one of those things where it's surreal, right? It's not a surreal moment for me. I've already envisioned it. I've already saw it. I've already fucking manifested that this was gonna happen. You know what I mean? On multiple fronts. So it was just one of those full circle moments, man. And I appreciate Primo. Shout out to Primo Rice and his team, man. You know, I appreciate my old management too, man, for even, you know, helping put that play together for that to even happen. You know, it was a great experience overall, man. And we performed at Howard Theater. I can't name another local artist that performed at Howard Theater. What about you?
Maybe one that just won a Grammy. You know?
Yeah.
And I just can't name it because I just don't know it.
Yeah,
we don't know it.
Yeah.
But
the point being is that it's not a lot of people who have had the opportunity to go up there and rock that stage. You know what I mean? And actually have people enjoy it.
Yep.
There were people that actually enjoyed our music while we were there. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
I can't name nobody who rocked that stage last year.
Talk it.
Hello?
Talk it.
Hello?
So I would ask another question. I would pose another question. Rap Radar. Rap on the Radar.
Yeah.
That performance.
Oh, on the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the radar.
Mhm.
Rap on the radar.
Yep.
Excuse me. It's one of my best performances from y'all. I love it. I love it. How did y'all feel when y'all got that though? That shit is stamped. That shit on social media heaven forever.
Hey man.
That shit a million views.
That came left field. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all. But bro, I don't think we even realized at the time the magnitude of what we did when we did On the Radar.
It stamped us.
When y'all did that run it up on that joint,
Yo.
nigga, I was so proud of y'all.
Yeah.
Yo.
It stamped us in a real
Right
way.
now,
In a real way.
I can't
though.
even express it, but niggas
put on.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas put on.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You feel
you
me? Like
speaking that gangster shit though.
we speaking that gangster shit. We fix a
I
piece
love
of
when niggas speak that gangster
Hey man,
shit.
look, I said I'm not the one who be in clubs and trying to make it rain. I'm about a bathroom serving knocks and trying to knock your main.
I'm trying to knock your man.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I did that though
what it
in
say,
real life.
nigga?
Bro, when I heard that shit, when this nigga went in there and recorded that shit, I'm
Hey,
losing
nigga.
my mind in
You know
the
what I'm saying?
studio. Nigga,
Come on, man. You
I
feel
said,
me?
bro, but look though, but those be the moments that I be telling myself like, you was right about this nigga.
Yeah.
That's it.
He'll go in there and spit a 16, or he'll make a song and send it to me, and I'd be like, whatever you was thinking when you first thought about working with this nigga, you was right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct the mundo.
Bro, and this nigga, he shows that on multiple fronts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
And that run it up shit, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if y'all can tell, but in that run it up fucking On the Radar performance, I was high as a motherfucker.
We couldn't tell.
I was high, nigga.
Look, I already know when you do this. When you throw the head off,
Yeah.
you throw it down.
Yeah.
That's what I knew.
Yeah.
But I don't know all the
Yeah.
time.
That
That
motherfucker-
nigga went like this.
That motherfucking
Hey,
teeth
Rob.
like this.
Then they went like this and threw the head down.
nigga, them teeth was gritting. I'm gonna tell you something, hey, cause like our manager at the time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him though. You know what I'm saying? Because he did line up a lot of shit for us.
for sure.
Including that.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to him. Fuck, nigga. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he was like, yo, you supposed to be out there 2 days later.
Yeah.
I didn't make it out there. Nigga, I stayed home. Fucking with what I be fucking with. And who I be fucking with. So my motherfucking my DJ who's gonna be the driver for the show comes home to get ready to drive up. I'm supposed to already be in New York for 2 days. I'm in the house, bumper down like this, nigga, like this. I open the door. He like, what are you still doing here? I'm like, oh shit, what's today? That nigga like, bro, you have a performance today on the radar. I'm like, well, I'm riding with you. So I get in the car with this nigga. I'm supposed to already be up there. I'm ignoring phone calls. Rich don't even know I'm not up there yet. There's a whole lot of shit going on. We get up there. I ain't been asleep for 3 days. We do the on the radar performance and we just smoke it, bro. You feel me? The way we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rich represent a yin and yang. For sure.
We told her. Genuine, we're in the same old jeans.
Yeah. Oh, that's off One Sniff.
I love that song, by the way.
That's a good song.
He was talking that shit. Because I remember living kind of in the same capacity of that. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
Rich, you got anything else to say on Run It Up, man, on the radar?
Hey, look, man, if you haven't heard Run It Up, make sure you go listen to Run It Up. Make sure you go stream that everywhere right now. Run It Up by P2P Rixh and MG, man. It's definitely one of our bangers, one of our biggest records. It's still being heavily streamed till this day. You know, and we plan on bringing that, we plan on, you know, reviving that record. You know what I'm saying? We got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones for sure. But nah, that's it though. That's all I got to say about it.
all right. So now I'm going to dig into my next question. Y'all see the Gucci Mane Pooh Shiesty shit going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MG.
Yeah.
MG.
Grab that good.
How will you ever feel? What you gonna do?
What?
If that nigga disrespect, what you gonna do?
What you mean?
Are you gonna do what Pooh Shiesty did? Or you gonna be,
Man,
we gotta get some legal shit
so all right.
signed out.
So you want to know my real answer on that?
Yeah.
This Gucci man on Pooh Shiesty, we're gonna have a real conversation like grown men, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, my real thoughts on that is like, man, that nigga did what that nigga did. And I don't want to have no opinion on what that nigga did. But me and bro, our relationship is not just through Kappa, man. It's off Kappa, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got it bowed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, we're gonna have a real we're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
But ain't gonna be no conversation. I'm not leaving Pay to Play. I'm not going nowhere. Nigga, this Pay to Play
Shout out
shit
to
is
Pay to
here.
Play.
Shout out to Pay to
sure.
Play. This Pay to Play shit is here to stay.
Yeah.
Feel me? Ain't gonna be no severing.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no going opposite ways. Ain't gonna be no let me out no contract.
And it ain't gonna never be a situation where bro gonna need to, because he got everything he needs as an artist. He
Period,
still
point
got
blank.
he still got his masters. You feel me? It's not a situation where we coming and taking away from niggas. We trying to build niggas up.
Hello?
Here.
So
Come
Rich,
on,
this is why
you know what
I
I'm
asked
saying?
you.
Yeah.
How hard is it to wear that CEO hat and also be at the same time as an artist?
It's harder than a nigga dick at Midnight Ballerina. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, sir.
But you know, I'm trying to find ways to juggle, man, and balance. And MG helped keep me on my toes too when it come to that aspect of the CEO. You know what I'm saying? He like, you know, he keeps me a little bit balanced when it come to that, because I'm still me at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can be artist rich, but I also have to be CEO rich too. And you know, sometimes I struggle with being CEO rich because, you know, I mean, I'm a person like everybody else. But
sure.
in certain situations, I gotta take this hat off and then I gotta put this one on. You know what I'm saying? And you know, being able to balance that is not easy, but I'm making it work, and we still striving, we still progressing, we still moving forward, and you know, things is still looking bright for us in our future, bro. So, you know, we
Maybe a couple new additions.
for sure, man. Ain't no
Shout out to
maybe.
the Boston niggas, man.
Ain't no maybe, man. We building, bro. We gonna get a couple new artists around here that we done already had some conversations about. We gonna get some producers on board with us, man. A couple more team members, and you know, we gonna turn this thing up.
Shout out to
But
Pay to
wearing
Play
both hats,
production. Hold on,
Wearing both hats.
Yeah.
What's that song?
What's that? What?
I kind of asked that already.
What?
So I got to ask another question. I asked what it would look like to be like in the midst of both, but it don't matter right now. But you doing what you do.
Yeah.
We got MG.
Yeah.
We got you. Nigga, what's the next level of things? What's the next projects of things that's going on? Outside of the shit that we know about, we got Currency coming up, man. Come on.
Yeah. Me and MG gonna be opening up for Currency. Shout out to Currency. Shout out to Jet Life. May 16th. Make sure y'all go get y'all tickets, man. I don't know when this gonna air. So if it don't, if it's after the fact, then make sure y'all go check out the footage. I tell people this all the time, bro. The goal and what we're doing and what we're building is to continue to build the infrastructure, bro, and the ecosystem, the pay-to-play ecosystem, right? Because the more we build that ecosystem, the more we have in-house resources that we need to be successful as artists and as a team. And that comes from the Nipsey Hussle program. Rest in peace, Nip, right? All money in, that's how they structured their company. That's how they structured their business. It was all, they had everything they needed in-house. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Shout out to Pay2Play Productions. Shout out to Pay2PlayMusic Group. Shout out to the Programmers merch. Shout out to Fair Play merch. Shout out to everything that we're building in-house to allow us to be successful artists and companies, man. And we just gonna continue to keep doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna continue to keep building. MG got a project about to drop this month. I got a project about to drop this month. You know, we gonna keep shit. We gonna keep our foot on them niggas' necks, man. Staying consistent.